Hey everyone, it's Kyoto the Fail with a fourth attempt to make this video. I tried making it the other day, and the first time it cut my video off because it decided it was going to play an ad. And the second video I made, apparently I had my finger or something over the mic, so you couldn't hear a single word I said. And then the third attempt, my phone decided to do a system update. I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video, and I apologize for that. I can go on to all kinds of reasons as to why it's been so long, but those are just excuses, and I should have made more time to make my videos, and I apologize greatly for the absence. I decided I was gonna start recording videos on my phone because I got a new one that, well, actually let me record gameplay, so I thought that was pretty cool. I decided to play a game called Survive, because I've played it before, but I've played a simpler version of it. There was one, it was like really super easy to beat, and then they updated it and changed it up to where I tried playing it and I wasn't able to beat it. Like, I tried several times and not once did I get past it. So I thought this one was going to be the same as the one I was unable to beat, but apparently they changed it up again and it's completely different. With my 3 attempts or whatever, I did play a little bit in it, so I know slightly more than what I did when I first started. I wanted to just go in not knowing anything about it and just kind of learn as I went. Fortunately, that didn't work out, so... yeah, apparently the story behind this right now is that you decide you're going to drive to a place called Pike Lake, and you went in the middle of a storm, your car's stuck, and now you have to try to travel to safety. So you need to figure out how to get out of this mess, and you gotta go through the wilderness and all that to try to find safety and survive doing so. So, go ahead, and I'm going to assess the situation, because there's nothing else I can really do. Up at the... I'm gonna need to move my bubble. I apologize for my movements. I've got 5 hours of daylight remaining, so I have 5 hours to do whatever. And it says that I have 30 miles to get to safety, but I learned while playing that that's not exactly the case. Apparently you can get lost, and the amount of miles can get, even though it says that I've gone to 0 miles from safety, but it ended up in some random ass place. Sorry for the language. Yeah, so I don't exactly really know how to get back to safety, so I've decided I was going to try to stay on the roads, and that's what I was doing when I was recording and my phone did the system update. So, while I have some remaining time, I'm going to explore the area and see if I can find anything useful. Find a flashlight, so that could be good. Means I could be able to find things in the dark as well. I've found duct tape once before, but I never made anything. Apparently you can make a bag or something, and it adds more slots. And, down at the bottom you see calories, conditions, body heat, and hydration. You gotta try to keep those up while apparently avoiding actual things in the area that can kill you. I didn't know that you can die other than, like, how they did it before is you had your energy, stamina, body heat, and hydration. And those were the only ways that you were able to die. And the area is completely searched and all that. I can't find anything else here. Yeah, to make sure that you're well rested and fed and hydration was up, and you gotta keep yourself warm. But now there's things like rattlesnakes and stuff like that in here that I can apparently die from. I'm gonna build a rain catcher because it catches clean water that I could use to keep up my hydration. And the good thing about it is, even though if you use it and it's still raining, it catches more water, so you have 3 refills pretty much at all times. My hydration's kind of low, so I'm going to go ahead and drink some water. Ow! And as I said in the video, or several of the other videos and stuff, there's a thing right next to my little bubble, my little camera bubble. It says 2. I'm not exactly really quite sure what it is. I'm drinking. I wanted to assume that it was how many spaces it was taking up in your bag, because you're only able to, your inventory space, that can prevent you from traveling into like a safer area and stuff. I was wanting to say that maybe it might have been like how much space it was taking, but according to that, it just said that I had 2, but when I went ahead and drank the water, it only emptied up like 1 space. Catch more water, and oh yeah, with it being dark and stuff, I can't see which direction, so apparently I can get even more lost than what I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and go through everything in my inventory, see what all I have. I know they start you out with some food and some drinks, and basic survival stuff. And I'll give you a map, I guess. It's not, you can't actually view the map or anything, so that's not very helpful. I mean, you can tear it up to get like tinder and stuff and start a fire. There's no point in having a broken cell phone. I'm guessing there's not really much I can do. I don't want to go chance traveling out now and stuff, because with not knowing which direction, says that you can't see what's in the direction of the darkness and stuff. I don't want to try and get more lost, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rest up for the night before I go out and head out and get myself even more lost and not be able to return to safety like I had hoped would work. In the first video, I just kind of took off. I didn't really prepare. I just went because it says 30 miles from safety, and in the games that I had played before, it was like 80, 90 or some odd miles or whatever to safety and stuff, so you actually had to sit down and prepare and things. And I thought, with it only being 30, then it would be a little bit safer to just go ahead and go. So I would have died. I would have died if it wasn't for the fact that my phone decided it was going to do the system update. So I'm going to stay on the roads, and hopefully that will help me get back to safety, because it says it should lead to a nearby highway. So I'm going to walk that way. Now at a muddy road. Yeah, I'm going to explore a little bit, see if I can find anything, and then I'm going to gather up some wood. It was one of those things where, because for some reason you couldn't get lost in the first version of it, so I would always go somewhere where there's like a lake or whatever, so I can go fishing, and that always helped me get through everything. Yeah, apparently they do the fishing thing a little bit different too. Like, you can still fish and you catch fish, but you had the option of like smoking the meat and stuff, and that never went bad. So I stocked up on that as much as I could. And yeah, they do it differently here. I don't remember how it was anymore because it's been a couple of days since I played it. But oh, I didn't fill up my waters. Didn't make sure I was hydrated. No. Yeah, they do it some different way now, and I don't exactly really know how to do it or what it does. Yep, see, I knew that flashlight was going to come in handy because then I could find things easier in the dark. Body heat's at 93. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and rest for a little bit. My body heat's gonna go down, so are my calories and all that. So I'm gonna rest a little bit. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'll eat the edible berries. Oh, I don't know if I have any bait. That can come in handy too if I'm gonna try to do anything. Like, I can make bait. And make some tinder for when I do actually make a fire, because I always forget about that. So even if I'm trying to make like a quick little fire and stuff, and I go and get like one thing of wood, I have to use that one piece of wood for tinder, and then I'm just kind of screwed after that. I'm going to... Where'd the crickets go? We in all? Oh, I have 5 bait. Yeah! Oh, there's the crickets. There's also achievements that you can get, but I guess it doesn't show you or anything, which is kind of a little disappointing. There's like achievements to like eat crickets and eat maggots. They also specifically state in one of them that in order to get an achievement you have to die, and that's by getting bit by a rattlesnake. I haven't done that yet. I haven't seen any, so I'm glad that I haven't, because I don't know what to do in that situation besides die, I guess. Let's see. 6 hours until daylight. I should probably go ahead and eat something. Oh, can't do anything with the plant fibers. Oh, going to food, not water. Let's go ahead and eat a can of peas. So I think the can you can actually use for cooking food. Oh, I have 2 cans. Well, now I have 2 cans. Oh, no, you don't cook food. You make a clean water with it. Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't done that yet either, so that would be new. My hair looks really red right now for some reason. I'm assuming it's the sunlight. I'm sitting outside of my car right now, and the sun's going down. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and make a fire for the night. Add wood. Got 6 hours, so it's not really exactly much I can do for the time being, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rest until it's daylight. Yeah, back when in the simpler version when we had the stamina and stuff, that was resting was how you got stamina. Sleeping and resting were how you got the stamina. The sleeping would be for the entire night, and resting kind of brought the stamina up, but not very much. So, but I did the resting more than I did the sleeping, because when you sleep, like everything goes like way down, and that was really annoying. Yeah, I'm unable to travel because I'm carrying too much. So I'm gonna have to go into my inventory and figure out what all I have. I think I still have wood. Yep, I've got 4 remaining. Let's see if I can turn that wood into tinder. If that's still going to be too much for me to carry, I'm going to have to either eat things, which I probably should anyways, because my calories are getting down low, or I'm going to have to get rid of things. But I'm going to go ahead and eat, because my calories are getting kind of low. That also helps, and that also affects your ability to travel and stuff, because if you're carrying or if you're too hungry, then you're too weak to carry things. Pretty much just in real life. I don't have to explain that, I'm sure. I don't know if I should go to the lake or if I should continue on with the road. The lake was the reason why I came down here in the first place, so I don't know if I should or if I should just go ahead and go straight to safety. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the lake this time. Not a muddy road again. I'm gonna go ahead and travel again. Oh. This area is flooding. There's deep mud everywhere in the muddy area, or I can go into the woodlands, which more than likely will encounter a snake that way. I've never done that. Don't know how to do it. But apparently I don't have a road option. That sucks. I'll go into the woodland. And I don't know what happens when you see a snake. I don't know if something shows up or what. I don't know if I just get like a little notification, because I can easily miss that until I die. I'm gonna explore the area. You can also hunt and make traps, but I actually prefer to go fishing than I do making traps and stuff, because the traps take a really long time. I'm gonna harvest this because I can get edible plant parts, plant fibers, and tinder. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the edible plant parts. Oh, I only have 1 hour of daylight left, so I should gather some wood, make a fire, hopefully not die tonight. Let's see if I can get one more. Oh, the calories are getting low. Should last me the night, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting cold too much unless it starts raining. If it starts raining, then my fire goes out way faster, and it doesn't help me stay warm, obviously. I go ahead and eat the maggots. And the crickets, because why not? I like to save the smoked meat jerky, because that gives out more, and I usually save those for when I'm more in need. The energy bars give 150, the meat jerky gives 300, so I usually like to save those as much as possible. I don't really know what to do. Normally I'd find myself straight to a lake and then stock up on fish and smoked meat and stuff. I'm actually really surprised that I'm in the woodlands and have not found a rattlesnake. I was pretty positive that was going to be a thing pretty quickly the further in I went if I left the trail. I guess it's being nice to me. Go ahead and rest. And that was also one thing that was really irritating about the beginning of the first game that they made, that I used to play all the time, is the fact that for some reason the dude couldn't go more than like an hour game time without eating, or else he would die. It's like you can have the stuff completely filled up and all that, you'd be well fed and all that, but if you go 1 hour without eating, then it drops like drastically. And that got really annoying really fast, so it'd be one of those things where I'd try to move from lake to lake, gathering up as much as I possibly could, as many fish as I could to make smoked meat, jerky meat and stuff, because trying to travel and him only being able to go like an hour or so without eating was really frustrating. And there's been numerous times where I was like, oh, he can handle that, and I would just keep traveling and stuff, and yeah, I'd die a lot. Let's see if I can travel. Oh, I need to go onto the path. Barely visible path through a forest. I don't really think I could find very much if I go onto the paths and stuff, but I'd rather stay on the path so I could try to get it to safety instead of, instead of wandering off and stuff. I got bit! What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, I only just barely saw what that said. But I don't know what that means, if I got bit. This is the first time that I've ever, gotten any kind of notification or anything saying that I got bit, so I don't know if I don't know if there's any way I can, like, fix it, or if it's just gonna slowly kill me. I don't know what to do about that. Nope. Should probably... Okay, I have too much in my inventory. No, not that one. I wanted to go to the energy bars. I'm gonna try to find some place where I can get some water, because my hydration's getting really low. What in the world? I'm still carrying too much. Do I have any wood or something? Not seeing any wood. Wood's usually the thing that gets you down pretty low. Making rope helped. Rope is also really handy if you want to make traps and fishing poles. Sun's going down, so it's getting darker. Hopefully I can finish this up before... Or I might not even complete this one. I might have to save it for another video. I've already been recording. As you can see in my little bubble, I don't know how to get rid of the time. I've already been filming or recording for 21 minutes. Go ahead and see if I can travel somewhere. There's really not very many good places to go. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this up this time. Oh, I don't know where to go. Because I can't get any water anywhere from here. And my dude apparently really needs water. I don't know what to do. Usually if you explore, you can find a puddle somewhere. Do those things, when you get the edible plants, does it bring up the hydration? Have you guys seen? Because I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if it brings up my hydration or not. Oh, two of my kiddos are out running around. There's 2 Pikachu and my son. That does not bring up the hydration. That's not good. Maybe a muddy area will help? There's no water sources around here either. I am probably going to die, so this video might end faster than I thought it would. Oh, edible berries will bring up the hydration a little bit. Slightly, not very much. Or not, it used to. It used to, I don't know what happened with that. I don't need any more tinder for right now. I don't need any more tinder for right now. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna die. My hydration's really, really low. I'm going to die. That really sucks. I don't have anything in my inventory that can possibly give me any form of hydration. There's nothing I can really do, so I'm gonna go ahead and rest. More than likely he's gonna die in his sleep. I died. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna die here soon. There's actually nothing I can do. So I'm just gonna put him to rest. Bye, world. You're still alive! He's still alive. I don't know how that's possible. Figured at that time for sure he would have died. Because usually if you get that symbol or the message or whatever saying that you're gonna die soon, you need to find something or else you're gonna die, then usually if you go ahead and go to sleep, then you just die. And that's when the game ends. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke jerky meat a little bit. Good for food, yay! But gotta find some things to get rid of the birch bark. Oh, I have wood. I could throw that away. And now I'm gonna go travel. This time is when I'm probably gonna die. Let's see if this works. I died. Yeah, I wasn't smart with that either. Again, I should have gone to that lake. I should have been more prepared with the water and stuff. I didn't really think about it. I thought surely I would have come up to a different kind of lake or some kind of mud puddle, or not mud puddle, water puddle or something, or it would have rained. Because I know in the first version of it, it rained a lot. Like just about every time you went to a different place, it rained. Or if it wasn't raining, then you'd find a lake. But yeah, I failed it this time. Sorry if the camera keeps shaking. I have my phone balanced in my hand on my knee, and yeah, I keep moving a little bit, so I apologize for that. Well then, I guess that's the end of that. Next video, I'll try to remember to do better. I'm gonna look up to see what happens if you actually get bit, and like if there's anything you can do about it, or if like you are actually gonna die or whatever, or what effect it has on you. Because if I saw that correctly, it said I got bit by something, and I didn't see any changes in anything. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm not trying to like look up any cheats or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out what happens, because this is all completely new to me. I've never been bit by a snake before. The whole giving me a countdown for how many miles I have left for safety, and then turns out that you travel that distance and you're still not in safety. That's new to me, because it would just give me the amount of time, or the miles that I would need to go out and try to find some place to go, or all I had to do is travel that amount of miles, and this is really loud. All I'd have to do was travel those miles and I'd be to safety, no matter where I travel to. But in this game, it's actually more realistic that if you travel off the path and stuff like that, you get lost and stuff, and then you don't find safety, but it still counts down the miles from safety that you are. That doesn't really make sense to me. If it's going to tell you how many miles away you are, and then tell you, oh no, sorry, you're at safety, but you're not at safety, that just kind of confuses me. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. I am going to do more videos. I've downloaded Survive, Plague Inc., and Bio Inc., so I can do my phone gameplays on here, and I'm going to try to get more of those in. One of the reasons why I didn't really do any videos is because with me just starting out, all I had was my phone, and the phone that I had didn't do any game recording or anything like that, gameplays, anything like that. All I could do was just make vlogs, and I thought that was kind of boring. All the ideas that I did have to do for videos required money, and that's something I don't have. I still have a plan that I've mentioned in a video before with 1-2 Pikachu, but that's going to have to wait until I can get things caught up and I have at least a little bit of spending money I can use. I personally think it's going to be really fun, and I'm pretty sure she's going to enjoy it. I know I will. Hopefully you guys do when we actually get to it. As of right now, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you for watching. And thank you for staying with me, and thank you for your support and all that. I will do better. I'm not going to let things get in the way anymore. I will do my videos as soon as I can, as soon as I can find time and an area, because right now all I can do is in the car to prevent outside noises and stuff like that. So, yeah, just be patient with me, stay with me. Love you guys. See you later. Bye. And it also takes a minute because my chat bubble is over by the stop button. Bye, guys.